I just started recording the Skype call. Ask your question.
All right, so all my question was like, what do you do to make that sound?
Okay,
Like,
so
is
like
it
I
just
need
like
you guys
a
to follow along at home, right? So you
okay,
take your left arm, and then
left
you
arm?
just like
Should I
make.
start recording on Audacity, by the way?
I'm just gonna start recording on everything. I'm just recording on everything now.
Okay,
Okay, so
I'm
like,
recording.
great,
Okay, me too now.
great. So just like follow along at home. Like take your left arm,
Okay,
and then like take your hand, and then like make it like a 90-degree angle. Like move your, make your hand flat, and then move
okay,
it in like towards your chest until it's like a 90-degree angle,
okay.
and then like push, like with your arm, but
No,
like
no.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this because this is the wrist I broke.
okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
video.
no,
Can I do video
no.
right now? Does
Oh
that work?
no, it's not working for me. Oh yeah, now it
Can you
is.
see me?
Let's see.
All right, so like
See.
this is how it is, and then this is how you make the noise. I'm gonna put it close to my phone, my microphone. That's how you do it.
Oh God, Mike, quit it.
Mike, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like okay, for the people at home, Mike is explaining to us how he makes a popping noise with his wrist.
My wrist actually hurts now from doing it
Yeah,
so
dude,
much.
you've been doing that for like 15 minutes straight.
You're making popping noises with your bones.
Your bones are like scraping up against each other right now, dude. Like your
Go to a
hand, your
doctor.
hand is gonna fly off.
Can you like that's not something you guys can do?
No,
No.
I can move my wrist, but
Like
it doesn't
did you try to like recreate it using the steps I taught you?
a little. But then I was like, oh no, this looks very painful, so I am done. I'm moving on.
No, I'm
I mean,
not.
it's not painful when I do it like once or twice, but like when I've been doing it to amuse you fuckers.
We didn't
Amuse
ask
is
for
not
it.
the word. Amuse is not the word, Mike.
Fill with dread. That's the word. Oh my goodness.
Concerned about your safety, you fuck.
Mike, please introduce the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mike's Wristcast.
I've worn a wrist cast. It's not fun.
Mike's Mike's fucked up body cast starring his wrist and his balls. God.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like if you haven't like listened to the show before, whenever I like sneeze at all, it feels like someone's grabbing my balls.
This podcast needs a safe word. Oh my god.
Okay, what else is fucked up about me?
This is already like way more entertaining than the last time I was on here that nobody heard.
I'm glad that episode died because then we could have this magic.
Yeah, the magic of Mike's fucked up anatomy.
Like I can get all my fingers to pop usually. When my neck
Stop.
pops,
Don't-
it like
don't.
makes loud
Yeah.
noise. I have a
Let's
mild
not-
case of scoliosis.
Let's not let I wonder why, Mike.
Yeah, geez, I'm stunned that Mike has fucked up bone issues.
I was born with that fucked up bone issue, just like a curved spine. Thankfully, not as bad as it could have been.
Drink
But
some milk. Drink some
Don't. I mean, I'm not gonna advocate for milk. If we're advocating for milk, I will leave because this is against my beliefs.
Your milk beliefs?
Yeah, fuck milk.
I'll eat a lot of pizza, and that's usually how I get that calcium. I'll have a cheeseburger.
That is the healthiest. That's the healthiest way to get calcium.
I'm just looking up. I'm looking up at my ceiling right now, just like God.
I don't like cheese very much. That's my issue.
Just like if I like next if I meet you, Mike, I'm just gonna bring some fucking craft singles and I'm just gonna shove them down your throat. How about that?
No,
Those aren't good cheese to use for that
they're
either.
gross.
It's like
I
that's
take
like
my vitamins. I
20%
take my
plastic.
multivitamins for my many deficiencies. Considering that my diet is basically me just shoveling grease into my mouth.
What's it for your personality deficiency? Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Video Game Choo-Choo. I'm your host, Mike Cosimano. With me tonight, I got John Machonsky in his normal body.
Yeah, in my current form, I am here, but soon I will transfer my spirit into another form, and I will continue to survive.
But the twist of it is that you're gonna be stuck in my form with the fucked up wrist.
Oh no!
That's the Twilight Zone-esque finale to video game Choo-Choo.
No, my worst nightmare.
We've also got Andrew Clare, guest starring on this episode. They were supposed to be on last week, but my audio
got fucked up.
Yeah, for once, it was my fault. My audio got fucked up, so
I swear I'm cursed. Every time I'm on this show, something goes wrong.
When was the last time you were on before?
I've been on.
I
I've technically been on 4 times now, but only one of them's been published.
That's the one I wasn't on any of them though.
This is like, well, you were on the last one, obviously.
Oh
But
yeah,
that was
right.
the first time you were on a podcast. The first time we were with a Russian, and it didn't turn out great.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Oh yeah.
The second time, that was an ordeal.
And it was me trying to cover up for the fact that the fucker was just being racist the whole time. I hate the Brazilians, and I was like, oh, okay.
And like constantly interrupting me. Yeah. The second time it was
interrupting
published
on this podcast. What's that like?
The second time was the one that was published, but what ended up happening was I ended up recording my audio with the wrong microphone, so it sounded like garbage. And then last time, fuckboy's microphone fucked up. So now we're here.
Oh god.
Andrew,
but yeah, hopefully this one gets published.
Of the Vision Angle. I'm looking at Tumblr right now, and there's the Vision just popped up on my dash.
The Vision.
And I was like, the Vision Angle, all about Marvel Comics androids.
Yeah, I'm host of the Invasion Angle podcast. It's a wrestling thing. You were on that recently.
I was.
That's why I'm
Wrestling
here.
101. Cross promotion.
Doing cross promotion.
See, here's the fucked up thing: is that like,
oh yeah, the fucked up thing. After like 5 minutes of my disgusting body.
No, the fucked up thing about the specific instance. I'm not talking about your future corpse. You fuck. Get out of here. All right.
All just future corpses.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But no, so,
God fucking damn it.
The fucked up thing about the specific instance of Mike Cosimano appearing on Invasion Angle was I made multiple references to the fact that Mike appeared on a past episode of Choo-Choo, but now, because that episode is scrapped, that Invasion Angle, there's a few sentences that I say in that Invasion Angle that are null and void. I sound like a goddamn moron. Either that or a time traveler.
Wow.
I don't know.
You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way, John. I'd love to just hear you be a confused person from the future.
Am I recording this from before or after?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh man, I gotta start writing down when I'm coming in and coming out.
We have like so many potential titles for this episode already.
Just write them all in the description for the episode. Just don't give it an actual description. Just give it titles.
Oh my god. How's it going, pals?
Pretty good.
I just got back
the wrestling show you went to, Andrew.
That was really good. You can hear more about it on my podcast. Stop trying to take my content away, you fuck. No, but that was really fun. And
Your content.
yeah, that was good. That's why we weren't on the Invasion Angle episode together.
Aww.
Yeah, unfortunately. But whatever. Maybe we can have you back sometime.
Yeah, once I like actually watch a wrestling thing, or like if you guys want someone to talk about wrestling video games.
Yeah, maybe when WWE 2K15 comes out, we can do some more crossover stuff.
Yeah, maybe if there's a good wrestling game.
Yeah, I'm hearing some things that make me a little excited about this new one.
We should have our own Royal Rumble.
We should have our own Royal Rumble.
I'll get like a copy of WWE 2K10 or whatever, like whatever's cheap for like PlayStation.
The only one that has online anymore are the 2K13 and 2K14.
Okay, well then we'll just get 2K13 because that's probably relatively cheapish. Get that for PS3 and then have our own little match.
Have me destroy you because I know how to play those games and you don't.
Yeah, but at least I'll cut a great promo.
That's all that matters.
It is all that
literally
matters.
all that matters.
It will just be the attitude era. Okay, we're getting way too...
We're digging
Wrestle
too
heavy.
deep. We need to come up for air. All right.
John Machonsky, how was your past days?
I've been hanging out with friends a lot. I've been
That's
doing.
cool. Andrew Clare, how was Godzilla?
Just suck my fucking dick.
Godzilla was good. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I think people should go see it. It seems kind of divisive right now.
Better or worse than Pacific Rim?
Very different things, honestly. But if you're just going by the monster fighting, Pacific Rim has more of it.
Well, I mean, like, which is a better movie?
As a better movie, I think Godzilla's a little better.
Okay, that's cool, but like, let me make a counter argument.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on.
Right.
The main part of my counter argument is still coming. This is just the intro.
You know. We're already like super unprofessional. Let's just keep this fucking going.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get sued for this?
Nah, it's under 30 seconds. Yeah, that's my counter argument.
Okay. That was a good one.
You can't sue me for that. It's a cappella. John Machonsky, how's it going?
God.
Okay, so
damn.
I'm actually gonna talk about what's up. I'm not gonna be interrupted this time.
Absolutely.
He's gonna interrupt you now that you said that.
Yeah, don't set me up like that. Now we can't even do it. Now I'm gonna have to pre-interrupt you. Andrew Clare, what video games have you been playing?
Oh God. This is such a clusterfuck.
This is honestly one of the best episodes we've done so far. That should tell you like what the bar quality is for this fucking podcast.
Yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls 2. That's pretty good. Man, I don't want to repeat everything I said last time, even though it's lost to the ether.
Yeah, man, I got bad news. You're gonna have to repeat everything you said last time.
Oh, Dark Souls 2 is cool. They changed up a lot of stuff, but I still like it. They made it a little harder, and then also a little easier in some ways. It's interesting. If you like Dark Souls, you should play it. Like it's more of the it's more of the same, but it's still really good. And like if you're a Dark Souls fan, you're pretty much getting what you want out of it. I don't know. And I also got Yakuza 3. Yeah, you should. It's pretty good. Like I don't know. We might be getting like a Demon Souls follow-up thing if that like Project Beast rumor is true. So I don't know. Might as well check out another Souls game.
All right.
I also got Yakuza 3 because I love Yakuza 4 with like the fury of a thousand things. I couldn't think of a good thing to finish that with, but fuck it, we're the least professional podcast in the world today. But yeah, that game I'm still really early in, but it kind of feels like another Yakuza game, which is exactly what I want. And also, I'm playing Pokemon right now.
Okay. X
like
and
right
Y?
this second. Yeah, like right this second, because I'm trying to get a Sylveon.
I should get back into that. I feel like I should get back into that game, but I also I'm worried I'll burn myself out before the new ones.
That's kind of the reason why I'm playing it right now is because I want to get a few more Pokemon, like mid-level stuff, so I can like get some Pokemon from this generation into that. And I mean, yeah, we didn't really talk about like you guys haven't really talked about it on a podcast yet about what is it, Alpha Ruby and Omega
Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
I was close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's partially why I got this 2DS because like there are so many games coming out for the 3DS that I need to cover, but playing them on my 3DS hurts my hands, my fucked up hands.
Yeah,
so,
your
like,
fucked up pop wrist.
So like Target was selling these for $100 a pop, and I was like, whatever, I'll do it.
2DS ain't bad.
No, it's good.
But
I like it.
I
I messed around with it before. It's cool.
Like the problem is I've had a really busy couple weeks, so I haven't played a ton of games. So I was kind of hoping like John would talk about stuff first. Yeah.
This is what happens when you pull back the curtain, Andrew.
Yeah, unfortunately. But other than that, like I've just kind of been fucking around with like some stuff that's already been out. Like I haven't been playing anything super recent. I talked about Guild Wars 2 last time, but I haven't played any of that, so I don't feel weird. I feel weird talking about it. That's a good game. if people get it, you should tell me and I'll add you or something. And I played a lot of Game Dev Tycoon.
Okay.
I got good Game Dev Tycoon names. I think my favorite is my RPG series about bees. I don't know why it's about bees. I couldn't think of a title for one of them, so I called my first game "The Quest for Bees" with bees with a question mark. And then to piss off my Rose, I don't know if she's a friend of the show, but she's a good friend of me.
She named our website.
She did name the website. I always forget that. I named the sequel "The Bees Are Back in Town" because she hates "The Boys Are Back in Town," and I think her response to that was, "I don't know whether to be impressed or mad." And then John gave me Boehner's Bounty, which was a government adventure game.
Boehner's Bounty.
And I misspelled Boehner because I don't know who the fuck Boehner is. So I spelled it Baynor, and then I had Boehner's Revenge, and then the third one was It's Not Spelled Boner. And then my favorite was my Joe Biden series of sports games, culminating in Joe Biden's fantasy football. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've been spending most of my time, is like really casual stuff lately, because I've just been kind of trying to do a lot of things in my life.
It's a lot of just chill games.
Really relaxed stuff, like Animal Crossing. I picked back up, and my town is literally in shambles. It's chaos there. I haven't seen Isabel yet. I think she might be dead.
Rip.
Yeah.
That's on my 3DS list, of games to buy now that I can play 3DS games.
You know what? With
Crossing
summer
is,
coming
at
up,
the
it's a
top.
good time because the summer stuff in that game is super. It's super easy to get money with that beetle shit. And then Weapon Shop Damas is really fun. That's a really funny game. It's a Gildo 1 game. I played a little of that. It's a little rhythm game mixed with a shop manager thing. But yeah, I haven't been playing anything super deep or in depth. So, that's pretty much how it's been for the past week for me. Please talk to somebody else about video games.
Joe Machowski!
That's who I was
What do you got for video games?
Hi, Mike. It's
John.
me, John.
Hi, John.
Okay. So I'm sorry to report that for the past 2 weeks, all I've been doing is playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle.
Jesus, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's a good game, though.
Look, Mike, you're the one who played FTL for a month.
Yeah,
Mike has literally no room to judge.
Because, I didn't have a console in my dorm room.
Don't you have a PS4?
How many games are out for the PS4?
Infamous is out, and that's
I did everything there was to do in Infamous.
Do it again. Do it 4 times like I did.
Jesus Christ, Andrew. God damn. The game, it's not that good.
I love it.
I know you love it. That's what scares me.
I love it.
So I've been playing a shit ton of JoJo. I wrote a review for it on the site. I gave it a 4. I love the game to bits, but I see its flaws. I recognize that it's not perfect, but it's just so much fun playing as all these crazy characters and reenacting scenes that I like.
Mamma mia, okay, I'm a-going.
Yeah, Mamma mia, okay, I'm a-going. That's my tagline for my character. I don't even know when Caesar says that, but
I don't either.
it's so good.
Those were his last words.
Yeah, rest in peace. As
God,
I don't want to go too far into JoJo spoilers.
let's not spoil anything.
Oh man. It's a strange release, but it's well put together. It plays really well. There's hiccups, but they're the kind of hiccups where you hold your breath for a minute and they go away.
If you're a fan of JoJo, it's
exactly,
it's
yeah.
super killer. It's a really fun game, and it does all the fan servicey stuff you want.
In my review, I compared it to Brawl, in that Brawl is a love letter to Nintendo, and this game is a love letter to JoJo. It most certainly is. The one thing that is really weird with the game that I have like kind of complaints about is how they're handling the DLC
Oh yeah, you told me about this.
because it's very strange. What they did is in Japan, what they would do is they would every couple of weeks they would put out new characters, and with the new characters they would release a new campaign for campaign mode. And what campaign mode does is you battle avatars of other players or you battle bosses, and depending on who you beat, you unlock costumes or new quotes or new colors for the characters. So it makes sense when the characters that the DLC characters are the characters that you get for the new campaign, because it's like, okay, I got the campaign mode for these two characters and I'm unlocking stuff for them, I should buy them. That makes sense. But in this, what they've done is, or in the English version, they just dumped all of the campaign mode things all at once. And for some reason, a couple weeks ago, old Joseph was purchasable, but you couldn't play as him until they dumped all the campaign mode stuff. And so you can play as Kira and Shigeki from Part 4
If you pre-ordered them.
if you pre-order. And they came with campaign 1. So you got campaign 1 and those two characters. If you pre-ordered, you can get the character, but you can't unlock anything for them until you get campaign 1. And then when campaign 1 came out, you could do that. But then they dropped all the other campaigns, and then now you can play as old Joseph, and then they also put out Lisa and Bao. And Lisa was fine, but Bao was the last character that they put out, because he's not even from JoJo. He's from an old manga that Haraki did before
Yeah, it was like his
JoJo.
Well,
It wasn't
I don't
his
know
first.
if it was
It
first,
wasn't
but
his first,
it
but
was
it was
one of his earlier ones.
Yeah.
It was like the prototype to JoJo or something, so I've heard. I haven't read it, so I'm probably pissing off a ton of Iraqi fans.
Not really. Like I actually read through Bao a couple days ago, just because it's 9 chapters in like 2 volumes, and it's really basic story. I wouldn't. It's nothing at all like JoJo. It's kind of just like it's one of those stories where just like a bunch of assassins try to kill a guy and the guy just kills them back. It's basically just that story, but I don't know. Like it's super gory, but Bao is just a cool.
I mean, JoJo can be pretty fucked up.
I mean, yeah, JoJo gets gory, but like Bao is like really really gory. Like even compared to JoJo.
Okay.
Like one of Bao's powers is that he can shoot acid, and they do very very detailed like people melting shit. And another one of Bao's powers is that Bao has like arm blades, which a lot of people say like that's why Cars has arm blades, is because Bao has arm blades. But there's like a part where Bao straight up like chops a guy's head in half like through his mouth. Like it's pretty fucked up. Yeah. But so yeah, I play as Bao sometimes. He's fun to play as in All-Star Battle, but he's kind of cheap, so I try not to do it that much. Other than that, I pre-ordered the game through Amazon instead of the Namco store, so I got Shigeki, and he's not really great, but I wanted to try Blonde Kira, but I can't buy him yet, so I'm playing as Kawajiri version Kira, and he's pretty much my main, and then like Bao's kind of a secondary, and then Wamu's like another secondary. Like I have a lot of fun with Wamu, so.
You love saying that goddamn name.
Wamu. I do the pose too. Like.
Good. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
But yeah, it's just it's like mostly all I do is I just run through campaign mode. Like I get my ass kicked when I go on to like online versus. People are really good at the game. Of course, it's a fighting game, but I don't know. I just like running through campaign mode and unlocking stuff because it's fun. Like I've been carting it around to my friends' houses a lot too. Like that's basically what I've been doing with my friends for the past couple of weeks too. Like that's why I'm playing it because I'm playing through campaign mode. I'm unlocking new stuff, and then I'm like, oh yeah, no, dude, look, I unlocked a new costume for the character that you like, so go ahead and use the costume. Or I got some new lines. Let's laugh at how Kira got a boner at the Mona Lisa. Like, it's just.
Mike can relate to that.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just it's fun. It's just, like I would like All-Star Battle. Obviously, I do, but I would probably like it a little bit less if I didn't have all my friends that were into it. But because I have a bunch of people to play with, it's something that I can kind of latch onto, and it's given me more time than it normally would probably.
Well, that's like a big thing with fighting games is if you're not like super into the fighting game like scene, if you have people to play with, then like you know, it makes it better.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, I needed something portable to play, and I don't have my Vita right now. I lent it out to a friend. So another one of my friends lent me a copy of Bravely Default, and I started to mess with that.
How's that?
I don't know. I think it's okay so far. Like, I really like the gameplay. I haven't gotten to, like, I've heard bad stuff about the writing. Like, I know there's like a shitty like I have to look out for the red mage or whatever. That's
yep.
Like, that's all I know. But so far, the writing is just whatever. I mean, like, it just seems like a Final Fantasy game, and I don't know. I haven't played any other Final Fantasy games, but just from what I've seen of other Final Fantasy games, this is just a Final Fantasy game. So I'm just kind of
like, I believe it was supposed to be a sequel to
the Four Warriors of Light.
Warriors of Light.
It was supposed to be that, yeah. But yeah, it's like I just really like the combat. That's really it. Like that's gonna probably get me through the game if I keep playing it.
Yeah, I got about halfway through it. I plan on revisiting it. The gameplay is definitely the saving grace of it.
Yeah, I mean, and if the writing's shitty, then, probably, like, the sequel might not be as bad, or if it is worse, then just, whatever. It's no skin off my nose, because I just think it's just okay. I'm not biting at the bit for whatever's next.
Hmm.
I think the character design is cute. I think
some of the costume design's not great, but a lot of the character design and the art style's really cute.
Yeah. Like, it's just, I have like a very whatever kind of like.
It's a mixed bag.
Like not like I'm like but not really in like a necessarily like overtly negative way. Just kind of like I'm liking it, but like
fans of the genre.
Yeah. And I put a little bit of time into Mugen Souls, which I talked about last week, but I'll talk about it again because people didn't hear it. But that's an NIS game.
The fuck?
John Machunsky with That's an NIS game.
You can hear the pain in your voice.
Just slap that on the back of that box art. On the back
John,
of the box.
I
That's
bet
an
you're
NIS game.
really regretting sending that Danganronpa email.
No.
Yeah, man, he got Danganronpa and reviewed that, and he liked
now
that.
he's cursed.
Yo, I mean, I'd kill for fucking free video games, even if they were NIS games. But I also kind of like half the NIS stuff gameplay wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the gameplay's not terrible, and I mean, like they just announced that they're porting Disgaea 4 to Vita, so...
And you're gonna have fun with Disgaea.
I tried the original Disgaea on DS.
Not a good one.
And I didn't know...
on DS it was okay.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on 90% of the time, though, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Those games are okay.
I don't know. I'll try it. I'm down to try anything, Like,
apparently.
The big problem with those games is the time investment.
It really is. It's like... Because... There is some neat stuff in, like, there's some weird ass shit in that game. There's some weird ass shit, and I'm gonna tell you about it. So there's a thing you could do in this game where you can woo monsters to be on your side, and it's called fetish posing.
Okay.
And what it is your character, the girl that you play as, like the main girl, she like woos the monsters to be on your side. And what it is like she has different outfits that are supposed to be like to for like different monsters fetishes. Like when you're gonna do when you're gonna do a pose, it'll say like this monster is into this monster's into more submissive girls. So then like so then the poses that you do are like more submissive poses, and then a coffin comes up and snatches them once they get into you enough. And then they either turn
That's
into
what happens when you get aroused in real life.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Jesus
true.
sends a coffin after you, and you have to go to church.
Exactly. But yeah, so either they turn into items or they turn into like little peon bunnies that help out on your spaceship. And that's what you do. That's what you're supposed to do. You get them horny enough to go into the coffin, and then they turn into rabbits. Video games!
Horny enough to get them into the coffin.
And then they turn into rabbits.
I think that's like a gold digger strategy, is get them horny enough to get them into the coffin when like people date really older people.
Yeah, pretty much. The combat's a little confusing, but not really. It's just kind of like I don't know what I should be using when. Like they explain how I'm supposed to get these monsters horny, but I don't really know what their weaknesses are like in other combats. So thanks for giving me the info that I need to know, I guess. There's like mech battling, and the mech battling is like it's pretty much rock paper scissors because it's like okay. You use an attack, and then if they use an attack that blocks it, then it gets blocked. But they can use an attack that'll penetrate through the attack, or you can use a defense, and that'll reflect it back at them. And it's just like a back and forth thing, and that was kind of cool. But the combat is just like it doesn't explain the combat that well, and the fetish posing is just so weird. I don't know.
It's the weirdest thing I've heard all day.
I'm probably gonna try to play more of it just to see what's up. Like the story is so fucking weird. Like what I've seen so far is that like okay, the actual main character is this like goddess named I swear to God Choo-Choo. Her name is Choo-Choo.
Now you have to finish it.
Yeah, now I have to finish it. But so Choo-Choo wants to take over this new galaxy of 7 worlds, so like her and her crew on the spaceship like travel to it, and they land on this planet, and when they land, like some other girl who's like trying to be a hero and finds a coffin in a cave and opens it up, and this other big titty anime lady walks out, and she's like, I'm the goddess of this world. And it's like, all right, sure. So then the goddess lady is dragging her coffin around, and then Choo-Choo comes up and is like, I'm taking over this planet. And the goddess is like, all right. And then the hero's like, why are you letting her do this? And she's like, I don't know. But then the coffin opens up and like eats Choo-Choo. But then when she gets spit out, she's very tiny because all of her powers were taken. So now she's like a chibi little thing. And so, it's just like I don't know, from what I've seen, like the original game, there was a lot more fan servicey stuff. Like, okay, like we talked about this last week, but it still rings true. The fact that like anime games like this, when they go from okay to fan servicey to like okay, there's fan service, but it's toned down. Like it's the little victories because it's like okay, I saw some screenshots from the original Mugen Souls, and it's like. They were in the hot springs, and their gazangas were just ready to be out. But then in this game, there was a hot spring scene, but it was just like they were hanging out. Like, nobody's gazangas were, like, bursting at the seams, ready to, like, destroy a planet. Like, it was just like, yeah, they were just taking a bath together to relax. So, little victories, I guess, you know? We're just taking what we can get. I mean, another thing that I mentioned that was pretty crazy was like Choo-Choo rides on the goddess's head, but when she first was like, I need someone to carry me, why don't you carry me, goddess? first thing that came to mind was, oh, she's just gonna be in her tits. She's just gonna stay in her, and then she didn't. She just got on her head, and I was like, little victory. You know, it's just like I said, it's the little things. Like,
John, you have a problem.
I have a problem.
Yes.
Why do I have a problem? Enlighten me.
The little things, they're not.
I'm
that
taking
important.
what I can get.
Your problem is that you have to keep playing these games, and this is the solace you find.
No, I'm not that upset. They're interesting games gameplay wise, and if they can keep themselves from being Witch in the 100 Night level, I'm fine playing through them. Like, as long as it's not anything offensive, it's dumb. They could do better. You know, I'd rather not have to worry about anyone's gazongas being out. But it's the last two games I've been playing were inoffensive. They were dumb. There was some stupid ass shit. But each consecutive game has gotten less and less dumb. So maybe by the time Super Danganronpa 2 comes out, I'll just be like, all right. That's about it. I played a little bit of Skullgirls because that came out on PlayStation Plus, and that was fun. That's another game where you got to worry about gazongas, but you know.
You always got to worry about gazongas.
That's my number one. That's my number one fear is that someone's gazongas are going to be out. That's why you why you titty out. That's my question. Why you titty out? But yeah, no, like it's just because it's fighting game fever.
God.
We need a cure.
And is that going to be Ultra Street Fighter 4? Because I'm going to play that and get bored of it in a week.
Why are you going to spend money on that, dude? Why? I like Street Fighter and I'm not spending money on that.
Because, honestly, I haven't bought
Because you are now the fighting game guy.
No, I haven't bought any version of Street Fighter, or Street Fighter 4, so...
Oh, then you might dig it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, because I've bought, like, 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think I bought, like, Super... like used a couple years ago, and I think I had it for like a week. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I like my fighting games a bit faster. It's like Street Fighter 4 is a little slow for me.
I got Super because I like playing fighting games with just my friends, because fighting games have never been my thing. So when I play most couch co-op games with my friends or like couch competitive, I always kick their asses because I play too many video games. But when we play fighting games, the playing field is leveled because they've never really been my thing. Mm-hmm. So that's why I got Street Fighter, and that suit my purposes just fine. I never felt the need to upgrade because you just need like a couple characters anyway, and then just have people fight.
Mm.
But then Persona 4 Arena came out, and that game suits our needs way better.
Persona 4 Arena's fucked up. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you okay? Mike, do you just mash square?
I didn't really know what I'm doing when I play fighting games. I found like one or two combos and just use those.
All right, that's fine. Same
so
here,
yes,
but yeah.
Well, like Persona 4 Arena is like faster, like you said, and it's more dumb and ridiculous. Street Fighter, I don't know, kind of bores me.
I really, it's just more the fact that I don't like when you have to do multiple quarter circles and shit like that. Like, let me just do one fucking quarter circle. What am I doing here?
Yep.
Who am I trying to impress? Come on, just let me do one fucking quarter circle and be done with it. Like, I don't need to do 2. I'm already pressing multiple buttons.
You're never gonna get to Evo with that attitude, Machonsky.
Oh,
So if you promise that I never get to Evo with that attitude, I'm just gonna keep that attitude.
Yeah, exactly. Am I gonna get turned away? Well, okay. I was gonna say I was going to make a joke about getting turned away at CEO, but I will get turned away anyway.
Damn.
The Jabali rivalry continues.
He probably doesn't even know.
He has no idea who we are.
This one-sided rivalry that when I do finally get to talk to him, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" Like,
just go up to Patrick Klepek and say, "Josh, really?" and he won't know who you are. And that'll
Oh
be the
my
cruelest
God.
insult of all.
That's true. He's not gonna. No, like I think the worst possible offense would be if he called me another J name. Like if I did meet him, like if he was like,
Jim!
yeah, if he was like, oh yeah, see ya, Jim, I would just be like, you can't even get the false name right, you fuck. Like,
Just goes on the E3 Live, so yeah, I met Jim, that big Sonic fan. From
damn
video
it.
game train show.
Video game tugboat.
Yeah, video game tugboat.
So, from Suck My Dick Daily Gaming.
That was almost the name. Video game tugboat was almost the name.
Alternate universe.
AU was video game tugboat, and we're all very, very upset.
Speaking of alternate universes,
Uh-oh.
how's this for a segue?
Alright.
We actually have a segue for the. We've been doing this podcast for I want to say over a year, and this is the first time I've had a segue.
You know what makes a segue great, Mike?
Yeah.
When you make a big deal out of it.
I played the BioShock Infinite DLC, Burial at Sea, episodes 1 and 2, after popping back into Infinite on the PC and just polishing that up. Because I wasn't sure if you needed to finish the game to unlock the DLC. Turns out you don't. But I'm glad I did it anyway, just for a refresher. Because those games kind of assume you know a lot about BioShock Infinite and BioShock. It's a little difficult for me to talk about both of them without spoiling what happens in any of those games, including the DLC. But let's just say the first part it's fun enough, and then the second part is just Ken Levine masturbating, and it is glorious. I lapped up every second.
Mike!
Yeah.
Mike!
Yeah.
Make your wrist make that noise again. Okay.
I wasn't even the one
There
who
we
came
go.
up with that comparison. I was talking to my friend Jackson after I finished it. Jackson Tyler, the man who did our ska song for video game Choo-Choo.
I'm gonna fight that fucker.
You know, it like the end of Burial at Sea episode 2 like wraps up BioShock as a thing entirely. Like they could do another one, but it would have no connection to either Infinite or the original BioShock. There's no fucking way.
Huh.
No way in hell. And I think that's the most interesting part of it all. And if the BioShock series has to end, and it might, you never know, I'm glad it could end on a high note. I think the second episode of Burial at Sea is, story-wise, I think it's the best BioShock Infinite has gotten. And I really enjoyed the first BioShock Infinite. And Burial at Sea episode 1 was okay. But Burial at Sea episode 2 is definitely worth your money. I'd say like get the season pass because it's like $10 cheaper and you get Clash in the Clouds. So if you're a crazy person like me who enjoyed Infinite's combat and also like some concept art, you know, you get basically that for free.
Ooh, concept art.
They pay you $10 to take the concept art. So
Oh my god, I wish games did that.
that's not too bad. I played a lot, but I'm trying to like figure out what I should talk about and not repeat myself. I don't really want to talk about Kentucky Route Zero Act 3 again, because I kind of said everything there was to say about it, but that was in the episode nobody heard. That game is still really fucking good. I called it the Phantom Tollbooth, the bluesgrassy Phantom Tollbooth of video games, and if you know what that means, you would...
Damn!
You just got very excited by what I said.
Yeah, I did. Holy shit.
You've read the Phantom Tollbooth, Andrew?
Yeah, it was required reading for me in school.
Oh, no one else I know has read that book.
No, that book's amazing.
It's
Read
great.
that book.
It's so fantastic. Even if you're not
it's
a kid.
book yeah, like it's a book you can get through in like an afternoon, really. It's not super long, and it's
a fun
really
read.
charming. Yeah.
Yeah, and like every time I play Kentucky Route Zero, every time a new act comes out, I'm like, yeah, holy shit, they made a Phantom Tollbooth video game. Except it's
Yeah,
like,
you know,
bluegrassy.
I've played the first bit, and I can kind of see the comparison.
The comparison becomes way more apt once you get into the second act, and there's just like you get into the Zero itself, and it's so great. Oh,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
fantastic.
I gotta get back into that.
There's this like super bureaucratic building full of just people talking nonsense, and then there's just a floor dedicated to bears. The way they present that is great. You just go up there, it says bears on the elevator, you go there, and there's bears. It works way better than I'm describing it right now. Like, you actually have to see it, because you don't expect bears will be there. You expect to, like, go up there and find something else. There's just bears. They don't attack you. They're just sitting there.
If it doesn't work on a bear, don't use it in the ring.
Hell yeah.
There, I made a wrestling reference.
That's what you're here for.
Yep.
And the third act for Kentucky Route Zero ends in a way that didn't really satisfy me, because, like, it's clear they're setting up... It's a cliffhanger. They're setting up the story for the other episodes, but they kind of also really obviously set up the resolution for the cliffhanger, so I'm not particularly worried about that. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, Kentucky Route Zero, still highly recommended. $25 is a steal for some high-quality entertainment. I also got the Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut on the personal computer, because I found a way to make it easier to turn on my PC when it's hooked up to the television. And I haven't.
What do you think of that?
I really enjoyed Deus Ex Human Revolution the first time I played it, and since I played that on the 360 on a fucking tube TV, and now I'm playing this on a PC on a 50-inch plasma.
Better experience.
I don't know how to compare the visuals. It's a very art style heavy game though, so I feel like it kind of coasted on that, even when it didn't, like, the textures weren't fantastic.
Oh, so that game, it looks like it's so atmospheric. Like, it's good cyberpunk, and good cyberpunk makes me very happy.
Yeah, it still looks great. I don't think the cutscenes have held up all that well. I think they look kind of grungy.
How old is that game now?
2011.
Okay.
Like 3 years. I would be surprised if they don't announce a new one at E3.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
I got into one of the boss fights. One of the new boss fights. The Barrett one has a new level, like, to the buildings. You can, like, just hop up a
God.
That
is the worst boss fight in that game.
It's really bad, but they fixed it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Like, because I have the director's cut as well. I got it during Christmas with trading card money. But I never got so far in it because it was the Steam Christmas sale.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll go back to that and we can talk about it sometime.
Like,
I like that game.
Yeah, after beating the boss, I went around and saw some of the other options you could take if you were, like, hacking based. Because I was a stealth character, and you could just, like, sneak up to the roof, not the roof, like the second level, and just snipe him. So it's not the most exciting boss fight, but there is a way to do it without just, like, getting in there.
Yeah.
Visual's still great. The best part of that game is still the side quests, because you can tackle them in a bunch of different ways, and it's not a horrible pain in the ass. This is also kind of hard to quantify, because I think I've just gotten better at video games since I last played this game, but it feels like the stealth is easier. Like, I'm having way less of a problem with it, and I think it's because they added a second battery to your augmentations that automatically refills. So you now just don't have the one. And that's super useful. So I've been trying to go for my pacifist sneaky run, and that's actually been going super well. Like, I haven't been detected once.
Whenever a game gives me the option to not kill people, I always take it, and it's, like, the worst most of the time, especially in, like, Metal Gear.
Yeah.
That can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I think it's done very well here.
Yeah, I thought it was in the original anyway. I thought Deus Ex did it pretty well, but I'm glad to hear they made it better.
It does seem like a much better game so far. Like, it was already really highly enjoyable. I think I played that game like 3 times. The New Game Plus mode is what's really exciting for me.
Just checking, I don't have the director's cut. I just have the PC version.
Oh, you should get the director's cut. It's like $5 if you have the original version.
I don't have $5 in trading card money though. So I'm broke as hell right now.
Andrew, you motherfucker.
Hey, people listening to this podcast, buy me that game.
Okay, it's $5.
I'm making your listeners buy that game for me. Even though this will be the first and last time I've been on this. Well, not the first, but this will be the last time I'm ever on this podcast.
Yeah,
there'll be so much backlash. Yeah, Mike is gonna kill me.
Yeah, listeners, buy into his fucking game because you're never gonna see him again.
I'll probably pick that up soon.
Yeah, you should.
Because I would like to talk to you about that, but maybe we could even just like talk about like the differences between the standard version, because like I heard they patched it to make the boss fights a little better.
They did?
Anyway. I feel like someone told me that.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a different
I might have been lied. I might have been lied
to.
to.
It's a different executable, so I can just probably hop in there and see if there's like I could probably compare it, but that's way more work than I'm willing to put in.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I might do that at some point though if I get really bored and I have no money. I'm just like, hey, I'll pop this in and compare this for my stupid podcast. What else have I played? I
FTL.
installed. No, actually, this is.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, now that I have other games to play and I'm not feeling way stressed, I've been relaxing by playing other video games.
Oh, Mike, I'm so proud of you.
This is unprecedented.
Yeah, for those of you who don't pay attention to my social media feeds, I have a tendency to play. I've been playing FTL pretty much every night for the past couple of months. Just because, like, I was super stressed out, and, like, it was a really easy game to load up and play for a little bit, and these fuckers have been worried about me, because I have an addiction.
Every time I'm on my computer, it says, I think your team name is, like, Chungus or something.
Yep.
Chungus is playing FTL. Every single time. It's worrying.
It's like my Dota 2. I feel like I should also get into Dota 2 while I have this summer.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Please, no, Mike. We don't need to lose you.
I'll just try it. I'll just see what's up.
No.
I've been there. Don't do it.
It's either that or Heroes of the Storm.
Let's not do either.
It's got to be the die is cast, John. It's got to be one or the other.
Let's play Smite.
My friend Spencer, who has bothered John repeatedly about getting on this show, plays a lot of Smite.
Okay, you know, League of Legends reminded me of this. We were talking about me going to go see Godzilla. Behind me, the dudes who were sitting behind me, there's like a group of 5 guys who are like a few years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about like League of Legends really loudly during the previews. Really not fun. Wanted to throw my drink on them.
I would have just started crying.
I don't cry.
Well, I do.
The rude boy
Yeah,
doesn't cry.
I
He just sucker punches.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of people.
They're gonna do the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah. That the one wrestling move Mike knows.
the Hulk Hogan's Real American.
Yep, that's what that's called.
The Ultimate Warrior Skronk.
Huh?
Okay. You know, it is actually called a skronk, the thing, the noise he makes. I'm not gonna make it because it's a gross noise.
Oh, no.
God damn it, Mike!
Of course.
I mean, like, thematically, for some thematic consistency here, I've been making some gross noises on this show.
You know what? Yeah, this is basically just Mike being a gross, fucked up trash human.
I need to be stopped. I am the man thing.
Call the police.
Oh, what else have I been playing? Titanfall. That's been like
Wasn't
my new
there DLC for that? Wasn't there DLC for that?
Yeah, but I heard it's not worth getting.
Oh, okay.
They just patched it actually, so now there's additional custom loadouts for each game type. So if you like want a specific loadout for a certain game type, you have 2 allocated. So I've been going in there and just like naming them and putting their stuff together. And for some reason,
that game looks way more fun than I expected it to be.
It's
but
a
I
lot
don't
of
have
fun.
anything to play it on.
It's a real blast. Like if one day an Xbox One falls into your lap, that's a game you should get for it.
Yeah, probably in a few years.
Or if like you get a more powerful PC or something.
Yeah, one of those things is gonna happen in the next like 5 years or so. when there's a sequel to that game out.
And I don't really know why I do this, but like more often than not, I will make the player character female, just like because why not?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing it because like maybe that data gets back to them, and if people see that people are playing as women, then there will be more women in games. But I just do that, and I really really appreciate that the female characters aren't skimpy. They're not in weird poses. They
look really cool.
They look battle ready, and they look good. They look like the same as the dudes, and that's great.
Yeah.
And I've also really enjoyed coming up with names for my custom loadouts. Like,
Oh boy.
I don't know why I enjoy making custom loadouts so much. Like, I had a lot of fun doing it in Call of Duty.
'Cause you're a nerd.
I am a huge nerd, so I just, like, have hella bullets, get there fast, shush.
I feel like you should play Loadout, because then you can just make your own guns and name them.
That would be pretty rad.
Yeah. That game is mediocre, but you should do it just for the stupid naming.
The Borderlands guns have some fun names, but then you have to play Borderlands 2, which I'll do. I'm not gonna lie, I might play a little Borderlands.
I'm gonna slap you.
It's a guilty pleasure game that I've played 60 hours of.
God, that's not a guilty pleasure. That's go to jail, you're a criminal pleasure.
Go to church, then go to jail. Jeez Louise.
Go to the church in the prison.
They have those,
right?
Yeah. Why not?
I've never been to prison, so I don't really know what's in
you guys,
there.
we should send Andrew to prison.
I don't like this idea. This
Let's
sounds like a Bad
go
Vice
to jail.
documentary.
Well, it'll be the third season of Orange is the New Black. Andrew will be in prison.
We sent this sad 20-year-old to prison. Vice covered it. It's new miniseries on YouTube, and then it's just like half an hour of me crying in different places in a prison for.
But you said
For
you
10
don't
weeks.
cry.
You know what? If
This
I was in
amateur
prison,
wrestler's story in prison will inspire you. Click on Upworthy.
God.
BuzzFeed's gonna write an article. You'll be an internet sensation.
Let's change the subject.
Yes, let's. John Machonsky, I hear you have news for us.
Boy, oh
You
boy, do I have
stupid
news.
motherfucker.
Boy, oh boy, it's a nice day today.
This news is making me honey just thinking about it.
Hoo-ha.
Alright,
John, did you ever fix the Tumblr?
I removed the giant picture, so it's blank now.
We need to fix that at some point.
We need to fix the Tumblr.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was pretty good.
We should fix that Tumblr. But for now, here's news. There's a lot of Halo news recently. A lot of it. Halo 5 is going to be called Halo 5 Guardians and is coming to Xbox One in fall of next year.
Halo 5, Guardians of the Galaxy, make it happen.
Halo 5 Guardians of the Galaxy, new crossover. Master Chief's in it.
Chief's just gonna come out there, flip off the Arbiter, and then Hooked on a Feeling's gonna play, and it'll be the game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, Master Chief's in it, but there's also some new Spartan dude who has
$10
a
says Master Chief dies, new Spartan's the new protagonist.
Sure. But he's got a blue visor.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but they also announced coming to Xbox One this year is the Master Chief Collection, which is the first 4 Halo games, not including ODST or Reach. The 4 games in the main series are going to be... It doesn't say if they're going to be remastered or anything, it just says that they're all coming to Xbox One. So...
I would imagine they'd remaster those.
Yeah, I mean... Well,
Like, those games, the first 2, like, even... I think all those would look pretty grungy on an Xbox One.
Combat Evolved got updated, but that was still an Xbox 360 version. Yeah. And then 2 and 3 definitely need updates.
I say they just slap a new coat of paint on Halo 4 because that's probably ready for prime time.
Yeah, exactly.
I would imagine that was even developed with this in mind.
Halo 4 was really pretty, so yeah.
I would even go so far as to say maybe Combat Evolved Anniversary was maybe developed this in mind.
Yeah.
And I'll probably buy those. Mm-hmm. Because I'm always looking for new stuff to play on my my new consoles, and the Halo games are like fun holiday games for me. When like I have a break, I ain't got nothing to do. They're fun. They're pretty relaxing games.
If this has two main characters, there's probably going to be co-op.
I would imagine there's co-op either way.
Yeah,
those games have co-op because taking them out would
they'll probably
crazy.
make the co-op thing actually a selling point for it this time around.
Like Dead Space 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they kind of did that in Halo 3 with the Arbiter.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, they had like a story reason for there to be co-op.
Well, I don't have an Xbox One, so whatever.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know how that is.
Yeah, I hope that's good because I did like the original Halo trilogy. I never played 4 or OD or like any of the spin-offs.
I played a little. Okay, here's all of the Halo that I played. I played 3. 3 was okay. Played 4. I got like halfway through 4. That was okay. I played a little bit of ODST. I liked that a lot, but I didn't play a lot of it. And I played all the way through Reach, and I really, really liked Reach.
Oh yeah, I played some Reach too. Reach is still my favorite one.
Yeah, Reach is the best Halo game so far.
I think they're all pretty fun.
And yeah, they're all
really solid.
None of them are bad.
Bungie makes good games. Like,
and then 343 also made a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on them.
343 is the new developer for that.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I haven't played
they
any
prove they know how to
343
make a Halo game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They handled those remakes, right?
343 didn't. I think
Yeah, they
did-
handled Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Yeah. That was the first thing that they did, and then they did 4. Alright, so in other news, in Nintendo news,
Fuck.
Nintendo's getting sued by Philips.
For not making a sequel to Wand of Gamelon.
Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Finally.
My boy.
If something happens where they have to bring up Wand of Gamelon or Faces of Evil or Zelda's Adventure or Hotel Mario,
That resolves this entire thing, Hotel Mario does.
if something comes up, I will pee. I will go fucking ape shit.
John will piss himself. You've heard it here first. We'll get video of it.
No, let's not get video of it. Just as soon as Hotel Mario gets mentioned, just know that I'm gonna be like
Video
going,
game Choo-Choo.
holy shit!
Premium member exclusive. John Machomsky pissing himself.
This isn't something that I want.
You guys are going to attract a really very unsavory
Yeah,
audience.
we are
with this.
attracting the
long
wrong
as
kind of
they're
people.
paying. I ain't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. We found out that Mike Cosimano in it for the money. No integrity.
No, everyone is a tool.
It's fucked up. I can't believe you'd say that.
Everyone is a tool for
But
my
yeah,
ascension.
So Philips is suing Nintendo over 2 patents that they own. One of them is for motion control, and another is for wireless devices that can be remotely controlled by a second device. Which means that basically the Wii and the Wii U are infringing on some of Philips' copyrights. So Philips is bringing them to a trial by jury, and if Philips somehow wins, any and all sales of the Wii U and the Wii Mini will be halted. At least in the US and Europe. So that probably won't happen because I bet Nintendo will probably just settle out of court. But this is kind of shitty for Nintendo to be running into in a time of struggle. But you know, they probably deserve a couple licks because of their Tomodachi shit. So you know, you get what
those fucks.
you get what you put in. Other than that, in good Nintendo news,
but yeah.
Oh, there's
in
a new
good
Hannibal
Nintendo
tonight.
What? Oh, Hannibal.
There's a new Hannibal tonight. I forgot about that.
In like 5 minutes, let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah. Hurry up, John. No, I'm gonna wait till it's over. I don't want to watch commercials.
Yes,
What do I look
so-
like? My mom?
I mean, probably you're related.
There is
There's probably
actually
a
a startling
resemblance.
resemblance in both
Yeah, I was just-
facial structure and personality between me and my mother.
Saying, like, probably.
There's
a
actually,
little
it's really scary.
bit. Okay, news.
So Nintendo is also going to be showing or having 2 hour-and-a-half long presentations at E3. The first one is going to be about Smash 4. It'll be on June 10th, and it's just going to be Sakurai talking about Smash Bros. And all that. And then the second one is June 11th, and that's an hour-and-a-half long, invite only, and it is for an unannounced 3DS game. They haven't made any kind of reference to what it is, but a lot of people are making reference to the thought that it might be the Majora's Mask remake, because this is what happened when Ocarina of Time got announced on 3DS. Which would be nice. I'm not
I'd
complaining.
say that's one of the more likely things it'll be.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a new Metroid, or a new Star Fox, or a new F-Zero,
Or a new Captain Rainbow that'll come to North America, because it's just as likely.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it'll be, but I'm excited to see what Nintendo cooks up at E3 this year. I
I'm
think
gonna toss out a really dumb concept that probably won't happen, but
What do you-
hey, maybe it's the Golden Sun sequel they teased at the end of the DS Golden Sun game.
maybe.
That
Well,
could be kind of
no.
cool.
Actually, no, because I don't think they'd give that 90 minutes.
Eh,
Though they
maybe.
could announce that this year.
I would like to hear
But
something about that because I really liked that last game.
Yeah, I highly doubt they're going to give that much time.
Glory of Heracles 2.
Enough.
I've got
played that
breaking
garbage.
news.
Yes.
I've got exciting breaking news for you all.
What is?
Transformers: Rise of the Darkspark will not have competitive multiplayer.
It will also have no one playing it.
Actually, those games have like a pretty popular competitive multiplayer component, so I'm legitimately surprised to see that go away.
Legitimately surprised to see those games get made.
Andrew, how about you go jump up your own ass?
Mike, that's physically impossible.
How about you go jump up your own ass?
Mike, that is literally impossible. You're asking for things that can't. You're writing checks my body can't cash.
Let's move on to some more news that people actually give a shit about.
Breaking
Super hot.
news: Andrew can't fit a body in an ass.
I mean, it's my own. Like, I'm not an Ouroboros.
What the fuck is that?
It's a snake eating its own tail.
John, what's the other news?
Super Hot launched a Kickstarter. I think they might be. Yeah, they're way over.
Good, that game looks cool.
Yeah, they're at, like their original goal is $100,000, and they are at the time of recording they are at about 1,000 or 150,000. Yeah, so they have the game funded, better animations, and they're gonna have a speed run mode funded.
Oh god, that's gonna be interesting, actually.
Yeah. But that was a really fun game with that little prototype version, and I'm excited to see more of it. I'm excited to hear more people going super
hot.
super hot.
Super hot.
So that was great.
That's all this podcast is going to be now, is us
More
going super hot.
FMV in that game, please.
Yes, more FMV, period.
Get rid of the thing that says, like, trolling is an art or whatever.
I remember that. I remember I sent them a
That was
message
my
on
one
Twitter.
gripe for that game.
I sent them a message on Twitter, just please remove that bad line and be done.
Please remove your dumb meme.
Please remove memes from all games, please. And then
Please remove memes is my mission statement. Sorry.
it's a good mission statement. And then the final bit
Clare,
of news.
destroy all memes. Claire 2016.
Final bit of news coming. Ubisoft.
Hashtag Team Andrew.
Ubisoft had some bad news for people about
Yeah,
There-
bad news. Far Cry 4 is coming.
I was building to that, you fuck.
God, Mike.
It's taking so long.
No, I was saying they had some bad news from their fiscals, and they had some bad news that they delayed the district,
The Division.
the division.
Which actually looks cool. I
They
want to play
delayed that. So then they just came out with even worse news and announced Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
Who is this Far Cry 4?
Why am I on this fucking garbage podcast?
So, hold on. Last week we had Andrew on because as a queer person you had a perspective on Tamagotchi life.
Yeah,
But we can't really talk about that now.
That's been kind of covered to death now.
Yeah.
So,
But
you want me to talk about how I'm really worried about this bad guy for Far Cry 4?
there are no accidents.
There are no accidents. Yeah, but I don't like the look of this Far Cry 4 cover, guys.
God wanted you to be here so you could complain about the Far Cry 4 cover.
So, I don't know. Most people have probably seen the Far Cry 4 cover. It's not a good cover. It looks like, oh my god. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's like a white guy in a pink suit with like a Macklemore haircut, kind of. And he's like sitting on a desecrated Buddha statue in a pink suit, and he's got like his hand on a kneeling. I believe the game takes place in the Himalayas, right?
Yeah.
Like someone who looks like they're from the region, who's holding a grenade in their hands, and he's got the pin on his finger, and he's wearing a bright pink suit. And this makes me worried because there's this thing, I don't know, like like it's a term that I only learned recently, but it's like something that, oh hey, like this is a serious problem. It's this thing called queer coding, and basically what that is, it's when like a good example of it is a hymn from Powerpuff Girls, where they take like typical things that are typically seen as like traits of homosexual people, and they don't explicitly state that those characters are homosexual, but they apply them to villains, it's like to kind of sort of villainize those traits. And this like really like he does like the villain for Far Cry 4 looks effeminate. Far Cry doesn't have a great track record for their characterization, for treating not white people well. They kind of have a bad track record for that.
Let me just point something out to you, Andrew, though.
Yeah.
I saw some people on Twitter saying that they talked to friends from Ubisoft and the villain's supposed to be Asian.
They are, because there's a lot, like, I wasn't 100% sure about that, because I gotta say something about this guy is they kind of look like Patrick Stewart to me.
Yeah. Just
in their face. So that's okay, I guess, but like that also kind of raises the problem of you're probably playing a white guy.
My hope is that the Asian guy holding the grenade is the player character.
That would be such a good spin, and I've seen a lot of people hoping for that.
Because like they had what's his face's head on the cover for Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
In the sand.
But yeah, basically back to what I was saying, because I kind of want to make my point clear on this, because like if I'm just talking about this like kind of broadly, it makes me just sound like a crazy person. My whole worry is just like the problem with the Far Cry games is the way they've handled villains is they've made them super cartoonish. Like Voss was good mostly because of the actor playing them, and then you had that secondary villain in Far Cry 3 that was awful, and then I can't remember her name, but Voss's sister was handled pretty poorly, and she kind of turned out to be, like, not great either. Like, you can kind of tell the first time you meet her, she's not, like, a good person. And it's just, like, I'm worried that they're going to do this because of the pink suit and make him super effeminate and, like, play it as, like, oh, yeah, of course he's a bad guy. He's not like you, normal straight teenager playing this game. And I'm like, I don't know, it's something that worries me. I probably should have prepared myself talking about this a little bit more, but it is something that worries me, especially when I just see this cover of a person wearing a really bright pink suit. Like, how are you not like I've seen a bunch of comparisons already, people worried, like I'm not the only person worrying about this, and like I don't know. Far Cry doesn't have a good track record for being sensitive about anything.
Yeah, I could definitely see why people that are normally affected by things like this are worried about this. I mean, it's easy for me to just kind of be like, no, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Like, give them the benefit of the doubt, because like until we see footage, and we'll probably see footage of this E3.
Yeah.
Then, and like they'll probably make the villain the focal point, because that's what they did with Far Cry 3. Like until we see footage, then like hold out hope. Like that's what I'm doing, and I'm like I was hopeful last week about like the Tomodachi stuff, and Nintendo did have a statement again about that. I don't know if whatever.
We didn't last week. We didn't get to cover their apology.
It happened while we were recording.
Yeah, no, I think it was like the day after.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like to be hopeful about these things, because I love video games and I really want to like AAA video games. But like when I see these things that like, I don't know, like when I'm getting bored of the formula of the big name games now, and I'm like I'm hoping against hope for like more progressive stuff, and Far Cry isn't really the franchise to hope for that with. But like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like,
I'm gonna always give stuff the benefit of the doubt until I see footage, and then I'm gonna.
honestly, just like indie games becoming more and more popular, and those air quotes non-standard characters becoming more popular, I could see it's not something that would be like a very immediate change, but I could definitely see as the years go on that we're going to be getting a lot more progressive stuff in games. Just like it's like just I don't want to lean all of the blame on a single game, but like Gone Home doing so well and being so vastly praised, I could definitely see like
People taking notice.
people taking notice. Yeah.
Which I really hope, like, as someone who's, like, really affected by these stereotypes and kind of feels uncomfortable on really popular, like, gaming places, because to talk about this type of stuff, like, it's the reason why I don't go on NeoGAF or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I kind
feel
of
like
want
the
to
people
see...
covering games have been a lot better about this, though.
The people covering games have been great
Oh,
about
of
it.
fucking
Like,
course.
it's not the people covering games. I gotta make that clear. Like, the games media has been, like, really good about a lot of this stuff, and, like, I want people to listen to them. But, like, it's just the general, like, because the stuff does get, like, in people's heads, and, like, when people try to do different stuff, like, I don't know, there's backlash.
And
I don't know.
it's
I'm getting off on a tangent here. Someone
nah,
stop me.
like I had a conversation with a friend a couple days ago about how they were using their words, like he's a really nice guy, but just because of the people that he hangs out with and how he just didn't really know like how badly it hurt people, he would use air quotes the R word. And so I started telling him, like, dude, no, like that's not cool to say. And he was like, well, I don't mean anything like specifically wrong by it. Like, I wouldn't make fun of a mentally handicapped person. Like, because he's like, he's done like Special Olympic stuff even. And I was just like, yeah, dude, but it's like, it's not because you specifically are being mean to someone. It's just like you using that word, it equates, someone who is mentally challenged to just stupid and laugh offable. And it's like it's like they're like, I'm trying to find a good way to meld this into what I'm trying to say. Like, it's like, okay, like like it's easy for negative things to spread like that. So I feel like as games continue to become progressive, it seems like it's kind of being forceful, and it's kind of being like, yeah, we're gonna shove a bunch of like different, more progressive characters in there, and people are gonna be like, why are you doing that? Why is this? Like, why can't everyone just be happy with how it is? As it goes on, it's gonna be this positive version of gaming is going to just become the norm, and it'll stop being a big deal, which is, I mean,
I really think we're going to start seeing that shift, because we are seeing more diversity in games. Like, we kind of talked about Infamous jokingly earlier, but that is currently my favorite game of the year. It did really well, and it's got a Native American main character, and like that's really cool. Like Assassin's Creed 3 did that too. To not as much success, but like it's like there's it, and like you have like Sleeping Dogs. Like, you do have these big games coming out in the past that have had diverse main characters and diverse casts and stuff, and like they're trying to have more diversity in games. Like, Watch Dogs looks like it has a really diverse cast, except for the main character. But like, I don't know. Like, we'll probably see a shift to more positive, like to a more diverse, more and like positively received diversity in the next few years. I'm hoping. Like, we're making changes now, and so like. And like the media, like the games media is being like very vocal about this type of stuff, as much as shitty dude bro gamers hate it. They need to suck it up.
Who gives a fuck what they think?
They need to suck it up. They can keep playing their games that don't do this, but they need to suck it up, because games need to make this shift. Because like,
so do you guys remember when Carolyn Pettit took a point off her Grand Theft Auto score for like misogyny? and stuff
A
like that.
well-deserved point off it because that game is intensely misogynistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived with a guy who knew, like, I love video games, and he complained about this to me. So, those people exist, and they're out there. And they buy video games.
People get angry if you mention that type of stuff because, like, it feels like it's this problem with stuff with, like, gaming. I don't use the word culture because people always, that seems like such a buzzword for people now. But, like, there is a problem with it where people think, like, if you don't validate my purchasing decisions or if you say there's something wrong with this, even though you're saying as a whole it's good. Because I believe she did talk about, like, how that game was technically sound and stuff.
And, like, there is some good. There's always been good writing in, like, the Rockstar games. It's just, like, not as a whole.
Yeah, there's always those problems though, and like
9 out of 10, man.
Yeah, it got a 9 out of 10.
I have always been a reviews guy. I work with, like, numbers. I do this not for a living, but I work
Close enough.
As close as possible.
As close as possible. You come into my house and you say a 9 is a bad score. You come into my house.
It's like this problem now where, like, a 7 is considered bad.
You come into my house and you disrespect me. You disrespect my numbers.
God damn.
I just hate this mindset of people who want, like, completely unbiased coverage in games. That's fucking
impossible.
Bullshit. I hate it.
I was in the Target purchasing this 2DS, and I saw a GameSpot ad on one of the TVs they have for Titanfall, and underneath it said GameSpot, the best place for unbiased reviews. Which I guess is technically true, because they have a description of what the game is somewhere in that wiki they got. And that's unbiased. A description. Reviews can't be unbiased!
Like, what the fuck do you want?
Can't
be unbiased?
Like,
you come into my house.
If the game fucking works, is it a 10? If the game fucking works, is it a 10? Huh? The Gone Home should get a fucking 10 then, you pieces of shit, because it works just fine.
Game of the year.
Oh, it's not a game.
Yes, it is. It works just fine.
Oh.
You come into my house.
You come into our house, Mike. This is we are living together.
Oh.
It's like a Three's Company situation.
Yeah, I don't get, like, when people get upset about, like, people mentioning this stuff because, like, we need gaming to be more diverse. It's becoming more diverse. Like, there was a statistic recently where it's like half or almost half of people playing video games are female, but most video games have male characters.
Yeah.
Like, male main characters. And I'm not saying, no more male characters in anything ever, but, like, they're like, it's like it's always male protagonists, or, like, if it's like you can select a gender for your main character, the male one is always what's focused on in the marketing, and it's weird because it's like you're like not marketing to half your audience.
Like, let me just remind everybody about Demon Gaze. Let me just remind everybody about how they give you this vast option of choosing from, not just from genders, but just different races and other shit. And then it's like, oh, we're still just going to call you human male. Like,
Yeah, that just sounds like weird writing.
Demon Gaze is the slogan of the Catholic Church.
Are we done?
Tattooed on my body.
I don't know why I never caught that, like,
I am
beforehand.
A demon gay.
I guess now you have to support this game.
Yeah, I guess I do.
The Demon Gaze.
It's just weird. I'm
Do you
hoping.
have any questions, John?
you have some questions. Let me pull them up.
Let's palate cleanse some shit.
Yeah,
Yes, come into my house with your questions.
Please keep saying come in. Make that your new catchphrase. Forget the die has been cast. That one's way funnier, dude, when you get really worked up and just keep saying you come into my house.
Well, I'm always on the market for a new catchphrase.
Yeah, you got Die has been cast, Mike Cosimano voice John Wachonsky. Now you come into my house. The fucking Mike Cosimano voice. God damn it.
I love it when that was like exposed to me.
Yeah, because that was a joke, like behind the scenes, and I was kind of worried about how you'd receive it.
Really?
we were just doing it. We were just doing it just like as like a Mike Cosimano, John Wachowski.
Whenever people who don't know, every
People
time
who
Mike,
don't listen to this show.
people who don't listen to our Skype call that we're in, our personal Skype call, whenever Mike would enter it, he would always say, John Wachowski, in that exact intonation and voice.
He
I
does
said that on the show.
That's what I'm saying. He does that when he introduces me. So like,
Yeah, I know, but it's funny to me because he does it casually. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like it makes sense when you're on a show. But this is like when we're hanging out talking about dumb bullshit.
it's John Wachowski.
So you guys are like worried I would be offended or something?
No, I was. Because, like, I don't know. Imitations are a very divisive thing.
Well, I appreciate that, but I find that shit fucking hilarious.
I was like, he probably will, because it's Mike, and he laughs at everything.
That was not intentional. I did think that was funny.
Okay, so you got 2 questions here. Everyone who wants to send in a question, we welcome any and all questions as long as they're not stupid. I will be the judge of stupidity. So,
John, I got bad news for you. We welcome stupid questions because they're the only kind we get.
No, these are
like it fits the tone of the podcast. We spent like 20 minutes talking about wrist cracking.
We have 2 excellent questions.
Man, really built up some. Jesus, that one felt weird.
2 excellent questions.
Stop! You're going to die.
Okay.
I'm right-handed anyway. Whatever. I don't need this fucking left hand. I need this forward.
Questions.
Okay, so first question is from Tumblr user Mr. Dapper's Den. Hi, Ian.
Hi, he's on Invasion Angle.
From Invasion Angle, Ian asks, episodic games seem to litter the landscape with Telltale and Kentucky Route Zero, and I love them. But I find it hard to suggest someone a game when there can be long gaps in between, Kentucky Route Zero especially, or the game may never get done. Am I crazy for thinking that, or is episodic gaming a new enough thing that we still have to be cautious?
So, when, I was trying to figure out how we should review these, this was partially my concern.
Uh-huh.
Because, we may start reviewing them and then the game never finishes. So we've spent our time with something that, never finished or, didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I settled on reviewing the things that people were asking for money for. Kentucky Route Zero, you can't purchase the episodes piecemeal. It's $25, you get the whole thing.
Yeah.
But with the Telltale games, you buy the first game on most platforms, and then the rest are incremental purchases. So, I don't think it's that hard to recommend that kind of stuff, because if the first episode of something is really good, then you can recommend it to somebody. And then from there, it's kind of a case-by-case basis. But episodic gaming like Kentucky Route Zero, where there are huge gaps, and I'm not entirely sure that game's ever going to be finished.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I genuinely hope so.
I don't know. I hope that the buzz from this is the 3rd episode coming out, gets more people to buy it, and then they can keep making them.
I don't know if money is a concern, but I have to imagine it is a little bit.
It's always a concern, especially with indie dev.
But you have to ask yourself, is what's there worth purchasing? And in the case of Kentucky Route Zero, I think that's the case. I think that game is really good. What there is worth $25, and everything else is just a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like watching a TV show, in that you can get into it, and then it can be really terrible. But you're kind of buying things a la carte in the case of episodic video games. So that can be a bit of an issue. You don't pay $5 for every new Hannibal episode unless you're just watching it via Amazon or iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, you're kind of already invested, so you might as well keep going. I don't know. It kind of depends on how you watch television or how you interact with any episodic medium. I don't think it's changed that much for games as we start moving towards an a la carte future where you just buy what you want and don't pay for anything else. I think that'll be more widespread, and I think that'll just be a general question, and it helps that games are getting that question out of the way, even if that question isn't exactly nuanced or particularly important. That's what I have to say about that.
All right. That's a pretty fair take on that.
I'm a pretty pair. I'm a pretty
pair.
I'm a pretty pair, John.
Well, that's just delicious.
You come into my house.
You come into my house and turn me into a pear. You evil warlock.
We have multiple questions from the Mass Negro. Thank you for sending in some questions.
Inbox champion of Invasion Angle.
Just inbox champ in general. Let's be real.
Yeah, he is the king of sending in questions.
Okay. Capcom's working on a new fighting game. What do you want it to be?
Power Stone 3.
I would
Transformers more than meets the eye, the fighting game.
Shut your mouth.
I'd be pretty down with the new Darkstalkers.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's probably the more likely one.
Well, the thing is that supposedly that was on track, but it got canceled because Resurrection sold like shit.
Great.
Yeah, I know. But I'd still be down with that. Other than that, I don't really know. Like, I'm not really, like, biting at the bit for anything else from Capcom. Like, if they just wanted to do something completely new, I wouldn't be upset, but...
Power Stone 3.
Sure, Power Stone. I haven't played any of those, but why not?
Yeah, I don't even... Is Power Stone Capcom? I hope it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, I was worried I was being an idiot there.
Trying to think of other Capcom, like...
Also, John, you'd really like Power Stone.
Alright. Isn't it a little Smash Bros?
That's why you would like it. It's very. Okay. It's like the predecessor to Smash Bros.
All right. Okay. I'll look into that then. Yeah, but yeah, I can't think of anything else. Like, would they be doing? Like, they wouldn't be doing anything Street Fighter. Darkstalkers maybe.
Like MVC.
No, because they just like I would say maybe, but. They just ran like their contract with Marvel just ran out. That's why they can't even sell MVC3 on Xbox or PlayStation Network anymore or MVC2. Wow. So like I would be like, yeah, maybe Marvel vs. Capcom 4 if their contract wasn't expired. Like if their contract gets renewed sometime in the future, that'll mean MVC4 or like a new version of MVC3. But yeah, I don't see that happening. Like they could do like Capcom versus SNK, but I don't think anyone gives a shit about that anymore.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom 2.
I wouldn't be adverse to that. I like that.
I'd be down as hell for that, honestly.
Yeah, like I actually like that. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. Like, so probably Darkstalkers in all honesty. Okay, E3 is right around the corner, and I just felt like saying E3 is right around the corner because you ain't struck it big until someone tells you E3 is right around the corner. Just wanted to let us know that. Now that Xbox One and PS4 have price point parity as well as death of paywall, that's something else we didn't talk about.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Kinect is dead. Rest in peace, Harmonix.
Yeah, oh, shit. I completely forgot about that. The Kinect is not going to be Microsoft is going to be selling a $100 cheaper version of the Xbox One without the Kinect. So I'm very sorry, Harmonix. I'm very sorry, Rare. I'm very sorry, everyone who's making a Kinect game on the Xbox.
You already said sorry to them. Everyone who's making a Kinect game, you got them. Sorry, Racketeer 2.
Yeah, Dave Lang just throwing his hat into the garbage.
Kinect dive kick is done.
A sequel to that game nobody bought.
You can't make me even look bad.
But so now that they have price point parity, as well as the death of the paywall, because Xbox is also getting rid of the paywall between Netflix and Hulu Plus and all that, so you don't have to have gold. So do you see them on an even playing field? Yeah. It's definitely an even play field. Definitely 100%. Like it's kind of just going to be up to exclusives now. I don't really see anything else.
Sony is still a little bit of a better deal because I just like the PlayStation Plus still seems a little like a slightly better service to me.
Yeah, I mean, like Microsoft, the Xbox One still has games with gold. And
Yeah.
their selection is lacking compared to PlayStation Plus. Like, the first game that they put out that not everyone had played yet was like Dark Souls. Like, they're doing Dark Souls next month.
Not everyone has played. A lot of people have played that still.
Yeah, but still, like, it's just like at least that was semi-recent. Like, they started out with like Assassin's Creed 2 and like Halo 3. Like, that's from like 2006 or no, like 2008. Like, Halo 3 was
Halo 3 is old as hell. That might be 07, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's old as fuck. And it's like on PlayStation Plus, you can get like a game that's like not even a year old for free. Like
Tomb Raider was recent.
exactly. There's like Microsoft just playing catch up right now, and it's good for them that they're getting to a point where they're getting closer. But
it's good that they're making these strides early.
Like,
yeah.
But at the same time, it just still more PS4s are in houses right now, and Microsoft needs to Microsoft has less to catch up on right now. Like, if they show some really good exclusives at E3, it'll be a lot easier for people to switch over to Xbox.
That's why I'm excited for E3 because it's a way more even. Like,
this is definitely a swing vote.
This is definitely like
swing vote.
This is going to be who's going to win. Not win, but like who is going to take the lead in terms of like excitement. Yeah. Because like right now nobody really has anything cooking for them. Like what exclusives are coming up
for PS4 or Xbox?
For either.
Xbox One's got Sunset Overdrive. I can't really think of anything for PS4 off the top of my head.
Like Drive Club, but that's not coming out for ages. Yeah. And like the rumored Project Beast, but that's not even like confirmed or anything.
Yeah.
But if that is PS4 exclusive, that will get a big bump from
a lot
of people.
Hell yeah.
So like that's why I'm really excited for this E3. I've seen a lot of people saying like, "Oh, E3 is not going to be great this year," but like honestly, it's probably going to be really good this year. Like we're like in terms of like seeing these companies duke it out.
Pretty much like
Horizon 2. Forza Horizon 2.
That would be nice because that would be a good competitor to Drive Club.
Yeah, that would actually be really smart.
I would choose Forza over Drive Club. Like I have a PS4, but still. Well, that's what I'm saying. But it's like that would maybe bring me over to Xbox One.
It'd be a drop in the bucket.
Yeah. Well, the thing is though, is that there's that rumor that there's going to be an even cheaper Xbox One without the disc drive. So, you know, you never know.
That's going to piss off some distributors.
That's going to piss off some distributors, but that's something.
Yeah. That's what they got to do. If they have to do that.
I would probably buy the disc driveless version, but I would still want the Kinect just for the voice stuff, honestly.
I'm I'm in a weird situation where I actually have a place that rents games near me.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like I can actually a disc driveless version would be a detriment for me in a weird way because I can save money off buying games.
Yeah. It's the fact that there are going to be options is kind of nice, and that maybe at least with the Kinect you could still buy a Kinect separate. So
yeah,
there you go. That's something that you can get later.
And I think we might see like PS4 SKUs soon too. Then if Microsoft starts playing the SKU game, I could see Sony making some too.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out.
Like a disc driveless version of the PS4?
Yeah, like a disc driveless version one, or maybe a slightly smaller hard drive, which probably wouldn't be a great idea with the installs, but like...
Yeah. Fucking noises over here.
All right.
Mike, you were just a noise factory, is what you are.
Yeah, man. Always with the noises.
Here's another question. Give me a reason to be excited about Hoenn.
It's not Sinnoh.
Yeah, it's
not Sinnoh.
It's not Gen 4. There you go.
And they'll probably improve a lot of the technical problems with X and Y.
Yeah,
so,
and Street Pass secret bases.
Street Pass secret bases.
If you don't know what secret bases are, please Google Pokemon secret bases, see that shit, and just be like,
Pokemon
huh,
secret.
And maybe we'll get like character customization stuff brought back because that would be cool. And also like the character designs in that at least I like the female character design in that region.
Yeah, May's cute.
Yeah. The other guy's hat is dumb, but
Yeah,
we might see what's under the hat, guys.
Brendan looks like shit. Let's take off that hat, please.
We might see what's under the hat.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike, I know, but then couple that with fucking street passing.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Also, there'll be more mega evolutions, which would be cool.
Yeah.
God
Right.
damn.
Yeah. Next question. Did you know 3D Realms was still a thing?
No.
Well, they announced a new game, and it's called Bombshell, and what I'm guessing they did was they just took all that work that they did on that Duke Nukem RPG that they announced earlier, and they just made it be a lady because they're trying to get the rights to Duke Nukem back, but they
Why
can't.
would you want that?
Because they're fucking idiots.
That thing is irreparably fucking damaged.
I don't know. It's so stupid, and this new game looks so dumb because it's just like she's just
3D realms.
It's just 3D realms. Like I honestly thought they were just going to buy the rights to Duke back just so they could get some sort of like weird like royalty trickle in like every time someone pays the $4 for Duke Nukem Forever on Steam.
Every time someone's morbidly curious.
Exactly. They get the $3 and they're able to like buy a burger. You know.
Mr. 3D Realms buys a burger.
Yeah.
Goes home and cries himself to sleep because of his failed dynasty of
as he should.
Yep.
And then the final questions are just asking when we predict games are gonna come, and it's just Road Rash when, Extreme G when, Advance Wars when.
Oh man, a new Advance Wars would be dope.
I'd be down with the new Advance Wars. I have no idea when the fuck they're gonna do anything with Road Rash, and I don't even know what that second game was though.
I'm excited for what? Okay, are there any more questions, or are those?
That was it.
Okay, what I want to ask a question since E3 is getting close, and because I'm actually on the podcast, so I can talk about stuff.
Okay.
What are you guys like most excited for to see? Like, I know that's a really generic question, but like, whose press conference are you looking forward to the most? And like, what rumored announcements are you guys looking forward to most, or like, what games did we see last year that you guys are looking forward to?
I want to see more okay. I think Microsoft's conference is going to be the most interesting because their announced games are the most interesting to me, and they're also like they're kind of fucked. Their backs up against a wall, and as this Kinect thing shows, they're getting desperate. So I think that'll be
they're kind of in a position they haven't been in for ages because the 60 was the top dog.
I can't wait to see what that's like. And like Sony, they'll just like keep knocking it out of the park, so that's good for them. But Microsoft will be the most interesting one to watch, and I also want to see more Quantum Break, and I want to see Forza Horizon 2.
For me, it's just like I'm the big Nintendo fanboy, so I want to see the Smash Bros. Characters.
Ready to see Pac-Man.
Yeah, I'm ready to see the Smash Bros. Characters that they're gonna inevitably announce: Pac-Man, Chrom, all that bullshit.
I say with my fingers crossed.
Sure, Isaac, sure. I want to see if they do announce some newer games for the Wii U because I like my Wii U, but I haven't touched it in a couple months.
We haven't released date for Bayonetta 2 yet.
I think they said winter this year.
Okay.
Yeah, like they said summer this year for Japan, winter this year for us.
Okay, maybe we'll get like a concrete thing.
Yeah. I want to like honestly I don't want to see more Bayo. I just want to play it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I want I would like for them to announce like I know earlier we were just like yeah whatever they're not gonna do that, but like I would love for them to do some new games in series. Like I would be very happy to play a new F-Zero or Star Fox or
those would be great.
Like all that shit.
It's not super likely, is what we were.
Yeah, I would love all that. I'm just trying to think of. And that rumored Pokken Fighters. I want to see what the fuck that is because if it's
what is that?
Okay, you didn't hear about that?
No.
Okay, Nintendo has filed trademarks for a game called Pokken Fighters, And the big rumor is that because Nintendo is working so closely with Namco, that it's going to be a Pokemon fighting game running on the Tekken engine.
Huh.
Yeah. It's just going to be a bunch of like fighting type Pokemon fighting like Tekken characters. So
King's playable.
if that's there you go. Just put King in there too.
Have King Muscle Buster Blaziken.
Yeah.
There we go. I've bought that game 4 times.
Yeah. I want that game like burning. But yeah, I want to see some more like in-engine stuff of like I want to actually see like what Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire looks like. Just everything from Nintendo. I want to see stuff from Sony too. I want to get wowed from them. There's rumors that they're going to bring back Parappa, and that'd be nice. Yeah.
Be a good Vita game.
Yeah. But yeah, just stuff for PS4 too, because I mean, honestly, I want to be wowed with my PS4 because it's kind of the same thing as the Wii U for me, where I like that I have it, but I don't use it that often, and I want that to change very badly.
Yeah. Personally, I'm gonna throw out some stuff that nobody's really thought about, but
Okay.
Watch Dogs. I mean, not Watch Dogs, Sleeping Dogs. I got the dogs game mixed up. Sleeping Dogs Triad Wars was a thing that was like kind of quietly confirmed as being in development, and we haven't heard shit about it.
Yeah.
And that company, they're done with Tomb Raider because they did the enhanced edition. So, like, I'm kind of hoping we see some of that because I love Sleeping Dogs. And so, like, I'm always excited for Ubisoft's press conference for weird reasons because, like, EA always bores me because I spend way too much time on EA Sports stuff. It's never, like, super interesting to me. And there's a few things, but it's usually focused on, like, stuff that I'm not super into. But I really love the third-party press conferences. So, like, I'm excited for Square Enix's, but Ubisoft is usually the one that gives me the biggest, Like, Watch Dogs was a big, when that got announced. And, like, really intrigued me. And, like, even though my hype for that's died down a lot, I'm still going to play it. And, like, I'm still interested in to see, like, what the finished product for that, because, like, it's at least a kind of interesting idea. So, like, I'm kind of excited for Ubisoft for a couple reasons. One, for that stuff I just said, and two, because it's always annoying and gives us great stuff to laugh at.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for more #Girlwood.
That'll happen. Whatever happens will be a dumbass joke. Oh man, I'm so excited for whatever dumbass jokes. That's E3. E3's true gift to the world is let's see what stupid ass memes we'll make for like a week.
Yeah. But I'm also like Sleeping Dogs is my big kind of like hope beyond hope that we see something for that. Because I'd love to see more of that world.
Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention that I just remembered. Oh. I want to see Battlefront 3 real bad.
Oh yeah, Battlefront 3 would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You gave me a reason to watch that's EA, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You gave me a reason to watch that press conference.
Exactly.
But the other ones I'm really interested in are Project Beasts. There's that, I can't remember the name, but it was like that like Victorian era shooter.
The Order 1886.
Yeah, The Order. I want to see more of The Order. And I want to see more of Kingdom Hearts 3 because I'm an anime trash. But like I've invested so much time into those games. So I want to see the third one. Yeah. And by third, I mean 17th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, this E3 is going to be really exciting. I am super, super happy about it. Like honestly, like last E3 there was some good stuff, but this E3 is definitely like the year of the consoles are out, things are going down. Like, this is the time for them to announce actually big things. This isn't just trying to sell the console. This is trying to sell the games that are coming with the console. And that's when it gets fun. This is it.
This is a games year, not a hardware year. There's no hardware to announce this year.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what Ouya is going to pull out. They're gonna park across the street in an RV, and they're gonna like
a stolen RV because they couldn't afford a real one.
Yeah, the president of Ouya is gonna sit there on a lawn chair in his underwear with free Ouyas to give out. With I don't know, what was the one game that people liked on that?
Towerfall.
Powerfall installed on it already.
3 out of 5. VideoGameChoo-Choo.com.
And he's just gonna sit there scratching his nuts.
And like, they're not even gonna give away Ouyas. They're gonna throw them at people.
You didn't buy these. Fuck you.
I love that in Game Dev Tycoon there is an Ouya equivalent, and it does really poorly.
Good.
Future
Harsh.
of gaming. Oh yeah, Project Morpheus. I want to see more of that too.
Oh yeah. I read that they said that the light bar on the DualShock 4 was made for Project Morpheus, and they just weren't able to say anything about it.
More like Project Mikefius.
End this.
Any other questions, Sean Wachowski?
That's it.
Oh god, we're monsters right now.
Speak for your fucking self. Jesus, I feel like a hostage right now.
Andrew Clare, the rudest hostage.
Yeah. Should I, like, pimp out my stuff now?
Plug your trash.
Okay.
Rude boy.
So, the big one is Invasion Angle. You can find that at invasionangle.tumblr.com, where if you want to send in questions, or invasionangle.podomatic.com. That's where I post stuff. I also post it on Mediafire, because Mediafire is a good host. So there's a couple ways you can download it. John is on there. We record every 2 weeks. We're bi-monthly. John's on there. Ian, who sent in a question earlier, is on there. Mike is on the most recent episode, which if you're not into wrestling, this is a wrestling podcast. I don't think I said that. If you're not into wrestling, it's a really good primer. It's just sort of them. It's John and Ian explaining everything about, what's going on in the WWE. We've also got Brooks and Lyris are on there. I'm just going to give a shout out to everybody on Invasion Angle, because honestly, they make it way better than it is if it was just me talking about like Shinsuke Nakamura for 20 hours. On there, we cover everything. We cover WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Chikara's coming back, and Ian's a big fan of that, so we're probably going to get into that. I'm starting to get into Ring of Honor, TNA. Unfortunately, I still watch sometimes. We cover pretty much everything that we can, wrestling wise, over the past 2 weeks that between episodes. So check that out. You can find me on Tumblr at scumvoid.tumblr.com or on Twitter at Captain Trash. And yeah, that's all my stuff. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
It was
John
absolutely
Machonsky was
no
also here.
I was here.
John
Yeah.
Machonsky.
John Machonsky. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my my time to just say every
John
week.
Mike Chonsky.
God, dude.
Every week,
know.
please just send in questions to the Video Game Choo-Choo Tumblr, videogamechoo-choo.tumblr.com/ask.
We take anonymous questions.
We take anonymous questions, so feel free to just send in trash. We will be the ones that sift through it. We will toss away the true trash, but anything that we can get a chuckle out of, we will most certainly treasure and keep. But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been Mike Cosimano. Thanks for listening. We're still trying to figure out E3 plans. At the very, very, very least, John and I will get on a Google Hangout and we'll do a bunch of live streams.
Should I buy a webcam now? All right, I will look into buying a webcam.
You should. There's a $20 one that I have. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Just get the PS4 cam and use that, because I think that works with computers, doesn't it?
Get a
PlayStation
Kinect
Eye.
and do that.
Okay.
Well, honestly, if I can get a PS4 camera and it works with computers, I'll do that, because I could just use that with my PS4 too. So
that's what a friend of the show, Miles Cox, does. He uses a PlayStation Eye.
well, all right then, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. And also, though, I don't know if the Best Buy near me will be having it, but if I don't go to E3, I am most certainly going to try my best to go to a Best Buy that has that has Smash Bros. and I will go there and I will play that game and I will tape myself playing that game and freaking the fuck out because I am going to just go nuts and probably cry, and that'll be a video that everyone's gonna want to see.
John breaking down in a Best Buy.
Yeah, John Machonsky breaking down in the middle of a Best Buy, just screaming, "It's almost here!" Getting in a fight with someone because I didn't air quotes get enough time with it. You've been playing for 3 hours, not enough time.
You have to go to the bathroom and just have Brian bring you a bottle to pee in
That will
so you
not
can keep playing.
Look. That will not.
He's
that
just
will
going to
not
pee.
happen. No.
That's the video of John Machonsky pissing himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
2-for-1 deal.
Oh no! Premium membership. Please buy a Choo-Choo premium membership.
Yes. Please buy the non-existent Choo-Choo premium membership.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Go to videogamechoochoo.com. Chooch.biz.
Yeah, because I wrote that JoJo review. I want people to look at that. Even if you don't like JoJo, I have some pretty good jokes in there that I want people to read. So
John's Bizarre Machonsky.
no, I didn't say that because fuck
God.
you trash. God damn it.
I should be destroyed.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Have a good week.
Bye.
Namaste.